Hello, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in. This is Freya, the Mount Washington medium, and you're tuned in for your tarot scope for the week of January 8th through the 14th. If you are new to the channel, the first thing that we do is look at the astrology overview. So these are the major transits occurring in the week that could have an impact on any sign. If you tuned in to last week's Taroscope, you saw that there was a lot of activity ushering in a lot of new things last week, and we do see that continuing with a lot of activity here in this second week of 2023. Beginning on January 8th, Mercury in Capricorn trine Uranus and Taurus. Okay, so this could bring us new career or financial opportunities. We could get some exciting news on this day. This transit really brings us into an energy of being open-minded to new possibilities. This is a day where the universe could really just surprise and delight us in unexpected ways. On January 9th, Venus in Aquarius trine Mars in Gemini. Okay, so on this day, we get a major boost in our confidence, our charm, and our wit. So in terms of communication, we're just firing on all cylinders on the 9th. And again, we get another, with this transit, another energy of where doors could just seemingly magically open up for us today. Opportunities could magically come to us, seemingly magically come to us on this day. This also brings us into an overall energy of being inspired to go after our dreams, go after those big goals. So again, January 9th is another day where the universe could just surprise and delight us in unexpected ways. On January 12th, Mars goes direct in Gemini. So this is more of an energy of kind of getting back to work, back to normal. The holidays have officially come to a close, and we're getting back to our normal day-to-day routine. This could be a day where, in particular, we're thinking, okay, we're going to officially start those New Year's resolutions on the 12th. We also, with this transit, get a major boost to problem-solving skills and energy around problem-solving. And we also see with this transit the collective energy gaining momentum. So we could see life in general, things in general, our environment beginning to pick up in pace. On January 12th, Juno enters Aries. So this is the asteroid of relationships. And with this particular transit, it brings with it an assertive, kind of domineering aspect. So we could be in an energy of trying to dominate a partner or a relationship, whether consciously or unconsciously. This transit brings with it a lot of fiery heat and passion, but almost with a warning tag. Don't let that heat be so great that we burn bridges. Okay, so a lot of heat and passion with this transit, but with that dominant aspect, excuse me, with that dominant aspect that comes with this, it comes with a bit of a caution. On January 13th, the Sun in Capricorn sextile Neptune in Pisces. Okay, major collective boost in intuition. We're really called upon to trust our vibes, trust our gut on this day, particularly if there are any business or financial decisions to be made. This is also a day where we get a major boost to assist any manifestation practices or processes, techniques that you may be doing. January 14th, Venus in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus. Okay, this is a bit of a nervous transit. we could find ourselves worrying a bit more on the 14th, or we may find our anxiety levels being increased a bit on the 14th. So, not a great day for romance, and a day where we could find ourselves easily falling into arguments or bickering. And these are the type of arguments where no one wins. No one wins these arguments. Okay, so just something to be aware of, grounding and centering, particularly important on the 14th. Okay, and if you've not already done so, you can get your angel message or spirit guidance. There will be a link below. You can ask a specific question, or you can ask about a specific sector of your life, like career, finance, or love and relationships. And you can ask, what does spirit, the universe, want to tell you? What do you need to hear right now? And you can get that personalized message at the link below, or visit us at www.mountwashingtonmedium.com, www.mtwashingtonmedium.com. So just click that link below, and that's immediately available for you. Okay, for your tarot scope, we're using the Rider-Waite deck this week, and the first card that we pull is your major energy, the major vibration that you're bringing to this week. Oh, Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is a feeling of mental entrapment. So this could be belief systems, thought patterns that aren't serving you very well, making you feel a bit trapped. But if we look closely at this card, you can see the person depicted in this card is blindfolded and loosely bound. And there's a clear path out, right? So this person could get free and walk out of this situation if they wanted. So this is a false sense of mental entrapment. So we could be just not seeing things clearly, out of your element, not feeling quite like yourself, a little bit out of sorts. And there could be a particular person or situation in life that you're not really seeing clearly this week, Virgo. Or you don't have all the information, or you're fearful that you don't have all the information, or that you don't have the whole truth to a situation. And this is putting you in a bit of a mental trap, mental prison this week. So a lot of mental energy, and it's a lower vibrational mental energy. Okay, so I'm interested to see what comes through for the rest of your reading. The next card that we pull is going to be the overarching major energy that you could encounter this week that challenges this mental imprisonment that you could find yourselves in. Oh, yeah. Major arcana, major energy, justice, the scales balancing, doing what you know is right, even if it's difficult, is what I'm hearing. And this comes in the challenge position for you, Virgo. So it could be that all the while you're in this challenge energy, you know the way out. You know what the right thing to do is, what resonates with you, what feels good and right and correct to you. And this justice energy, major energy coming in to give you that inner strength or that inner clarity to see your way out of this. So I love to see this in a challenge position for you, Virgo, because it is challenging this mental imprisonment that you could find yourself in, and saying, no, Virgo, you know the way out. You know deep down what the right path is for you, what the next step is for you. And it might be a difficult one, Nobody's saying it's an easy decision to make or an easy path to take, but you know what it is for you. You know what the right thing is for you. Okay, let's see what else. We're going to dig in a little deeper. Let's get some more detail on these overarching energies. Excuse me, Virgo. Happiness, joy, another major arcana, childlike innocence for some of you. So joy, happiness, light at the end of the tunnel, I'm also hearing. So this is just so much for me, for you, Virgo, is there's a difficult decision or a difficult position that you're in right now. And you know what is right for you. You know where your happiness lies. And you've got this major energy just kind of, this major energy is orbiting you this week, pulling you to come out of this difficulty. Because that's where your happiness lies. And you know that with this Justice card. And I just keep hearing it's a difficult choice to make, or it's a difficult path to follow. But you know the truth. You know your truth. Trust your vibes, trust your gut, trust your intuition this week. The astrology supports that as well. You intuitively know, or there's some truth that is revealed to you this week that brings that clarity. Okay, let's see what else. Another major arcana, cycles closing, new cycles beginning, and it's divinely guided. So if you're feeling alone, this card is saying you're not alone. Your people in spirit, angels, guides, ascended masters, archangels, the universe, source, whatever terminology you want to use, what I collectively refer to as your spiritual support team, is guiding you. The balancing of karmic scales, the closing of karmic cycles for some of you, and doors opening for you, the world opening up to you. And again, the astrology so deeply supports that this week. So things could look very different for you by the end of this week. But it's like it's up to you, because this is a prison of one's own making. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Queen of Swords. Thinking about things logically, truths revealed, information coming to light, new perspectives, looking at things in a new way with clarity, with focus, with practicality. This is also being a realist, and very much the cutting away of things that no longer serve. Cutting away things that no longer serve. Seeing the truth of a matter or a situation or a person even. So I feel like truths are coming to you this week, whether directly, tangibly here in the 3D, or your spirit support team is bringing you those truths, and you already know the answer. It's just what I keep hearing. You already know intuitively. It might just be something that's difficult to accept, or it's a difficult truth to face, or it's a difficult decision or path to take, step to take. But you know what feels good, what feels right to you. And more importantly, you know where your happiness lies. And when you take that step, some cycle closes and a new cycle begins, one of joy and of happiness, a more positive cycle opening up for you. Why? Because we've cut away something that isn't serving, this mental prison. Okay, and with the justice, I'll just mention there is this emphasis on being fair, fair and just decision making. So it's doing what you know is right, what's fair, doing the right thing. And I very much feel for many of you, this is doing the right thing for you. And intuitively, you know what that right thing is, because it's divinely guided. If you have a moment to let me know how this resonates with you, Virgo, I'd love to hear about it in the comments, because this is powerful energy and things could look very, very different and feel very, very different for you this week as your energy progresses through this week. Might be a hard first step, but it's like you know. Thank you, Virgo. I do hope you found this helpful for you. Get your angel or guidance, get your angel message or spirit guidance in the link down below. Could help you hearing some of those words related to this decision or this step. So that's immediately available to you. But I thank you for being here and hope this helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you.